Hey guys, a bit of a different intro section today, as you guys can see. I'm back in my dorm, or I guess back on college campus. Looks pretty good, as you guys can see. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know I'm doing great. I've been busy, obviously moving back to college and everything. That's why I haven't been really uploading. I did do a stream yesterday. I got the Ultimate Raven. I'll make a video about that. More videos coming soon. Again, because I am busy, I don't really have as much time to do content creation as much as my main focus right now. That being said, this week's giveaway is a Harmattan M giveaway. There are going to be 5 winners. For those of you guys who participated in the Scoreville giveaway, I have announced the winners in a YouTube post and in the Discord server, but here you go. Once again, these are the 7 winners. Congratulations. Check your hangers. You guys should see the drones. If you guys don't see them, let me know. I'll reach out to the community managers and see if I can get that fixed for you. That being said, good luck to this week's giveaway winners. Yeah. Remember, Harmattan M, in my opinion right now, considered to be probably the most broken medium weapon in the game. It can literally one-shot a Titan if you level it up. So yeah, good luck, and I will see you guys later. That being said, let's get back right into the video. Back to you, Brother of the Past.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the War Robots Free-to-Play Speedrun, where I try to go from a brand new account to Champions League as fast as I possibly can. As you guys know, this is a day counter. We are here, and we spawned into the random event sign. So an upgrade rush. So we have double upgrade speeds. This is, in my opinion, not a good upgrade event because the resources are still expensive, right? The timer doesn't really matter. And we also have a 15% Titan discount, which is not the best. You only want to upgrade on a 25% discount if you are free to play. Heck, even if you're pay to win, by the way, I highly recommend only spending platinum when there's a 25% discount. Very rarely I seen it go up all the way to 35%, but that only happens like twice a year. So 25% is typically the offer you want to go for. There is a new Operation Best Investment, and our reward for today is a purple robot datapad, which we can maybe watch an ad for. Oh, are the ads disabled or something? Why is my... Oh no, never mind. Sorry, that's the daily login reward. This is the thing we get an ad for, but for some weird reason, ads are unavailable. So maybe, remember this was an issue from the last episode too. I think what happened is the cache is probably stuck. So what I'll end up doing is I'll probably reload the cache and see if we can fix this. So I will be right back. All right, so we're back. New operation again. Okay, hopefully, okay, ads are still unavailable, interestingly. So maybe I have to uninstall and re-download War Robots entirely. Maybe that's the only solution, because for some weird reason, the ads themselves are just completely unavailable. Actually, yeah, you can see the ads are completely unavailable. So I will uninstall and re-download War Robots and see, hopefully, that this issue gets resolved. If not, then our progression has been basically just killed. So hopefully that's not the case. I do believe we are signed in, because we are logged in. Yep, you guys can see we are saving our progress. So I will uninstall War Robots and reinstall, and hopefully the ads come back. So I will be back shortly yet once again, and hopefully this issue does not pop up. Fingers crossed. All right, we have deleted and re-downloaded War Robots. The ads are back, so it works. Unfortunately, the music is also playing right now, but it's fine. We can go here and turn off music real quick. Perfect. So yeah, music is now off for us. It has also redirected us to our daily login, so this is nice. Boom, 50 modules. And then hopefully the ads are back, fingers crossed. Okay, I think that means we did miss out on our daily shop ad, so we do miss out on our red weapon datapad, which is pretty big. But as you guys can see, all the ads are back. Today we have 1,000 microchips in the center once again. If we land on it again, I'm gonna crash out. That would be peak. That is basically going to be enough. If we land on it again, that is enough microchips to max out drones for all the robots in our hangar, which is going to be insane. So let's pray we land on that in the future. But for now, let me just check. Yes, everything is good. Okay, sweet. Then let's start with what we always do. Start with our workshop ads, because this is the first thing you should always do when you log into War Robots. So let's just quickly watch this. Okay. Small issue, guys. I watched the ad, when I finished watching the ad, it kicked me out. Now all of a sudden it says ad unavailable. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a client side error or there's an issue with the game, but I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna pray Pixonic did not get rid of ads for our speedrun account, because that would be really bad. Oh, never mind, ads are back, perfect. All right, I spoke too soon. Pixonic did not get rid of our ads. So it also counted as the ad not being watched. So let me just watch this again. All right, this time the ad did work. So boom, 250 Loki components. Notice how, by the way, we are already like a fifth of the way to Loki, basically almost a quarter of the way. Pretty nice. Like I said, big progress. Make sure you do your workshop stuff. Now that we have watched the shopping cart ads, the next step is our black market ad. This, like I said, I will be testing in the future. We do have 1,000 keys. I also don't know if the 200% bonus still works on this thing. Let me just quickly show you guys. The super chest, we have not spun yet this month. Got the ultimate sector, ultimate workin. I do think that the pilot chest has been heavily nerfed, as you guys can see. It costs 1,000 keys now to unlock just one chest, when in the past it would only cost 100 keys. On a different note though, I mean, the pilots that you can get are really good, as you guys can see. You have a lot of Titan pilots. These are pilots for the recent bots, so this is very strong. However, I do recommend only spinning this now if you are going actively for a pilot. Otherwise, I highly recommend not spinning this if you're going for silver, because this is no longer the best chest for that. I do think right now the best chest if you want to spin for silver specifically is spinning the weapons chest, so that you can spin it and sell the weapon for like 2 million silver. Also, those of you guys on Twitch right now saying the camera turned off, I was doing a little bit of a showcasing. That was intentional. Twitch chat and camera turning off is a feature that I added in. But that being said, let's quickly watch this 100 keys ad, because like I said, watching this every day for a month is 3,000 keys. Highly recommend you do it. So let's do that real quick. And boom, 100 keys have been obtained. Bam. So next up on our list is, now that we have watched the black market ads, next up are the shopping cart ads. So let me just quickly speed through these. As you guys know, I'm trying to speed up the ad process for those of you guys on YouTube, so that you guys don't have to watch like 10 minutes of just me yapping, and we can go straight into gameplay. So without further ado, let me just quickly speed through these. All right, boom, all the ads have been watched. Bam, 50 keys. And as you guys can see, we have finished these. These are very important to do, by the way, so I highly recommend you still do them, because this is one of the only ways you can get Memoriam every day. The only other way you can get them is our next thing up in the list of things to do for this episode, which is in the daily missions. This is one of the only other ways. In fact, it's probably the only other way to get Memoriam. So highly recommend you finish this every day too. Very, very important to do. And also, you guys can see our next phase of tasks have unlocked. And also, I just realized something, by the way, guys. We didn't actually need to watch the ads today, because as you guys remember, last episode, we have VIP. This gives us a couple of benefits that are really important. And if you guys don't know what VIP does, it basically gives you 8 ads a day that you can just freely skip. So these are the benefits, as you guys can see here. You have doubled upgrade speed. So right now with the event, we actually get quadrupled upgrade speed, which is insane. We get 50% more silver for every battle we play, whether we win or lose. That silver will get a bonus 50%. Also, you know how sometimes when you win a game, you can get an ad to boost the silver that you get? That also still occurs when you're VIP. So you can still get a bunch of extra silver. So that's nice. You also get bonus XP, which is really useful if you're not level 30 yet. You guys can see here, 8 ad skips every day. Really nice. And premium quests, which means we can actually, we've shown this in the past before too. First of all, we can get this premium task for 100 thorium. Second, we can actually now watch ads to finish this. So destroy 4 robots in a single battle. I'm not going to watch an ad for it because it's pretty easy. Destroy 6 enemies, also pretty easy. But here you guys can see destroy 4 robots in a single battle using Evil Life. I'm gonna just skip this real quick. It's easy. Win 3 battles as a squad member, also easy. Capture 30 beacons, I'll skip that too. Just keep things simple. Destroy 4 robots, destroy 6 people, very easy to do, so we don't need to do them. So I'll just claim these. But also having premium also means because you have 2 extra tasks to do, getting this 5 out of 5 is really easy to achieve. So pretty nice. Clan tasks as well. Deal damage, destroy people, win a battle, take part in battle. We don't really need to watch an ad for any of these because these are all easy to do. So instead what I'll do is with the remaining 5 ad skips we have, I will speed up our Vulcan upgrade. So this saves up our gold. And as you guys can see, we can skip through all these ads and boom. So we have skipped through all of those. Although unfortunately it says now we have to play a battle to watch more ads. Kind of funny. But yeah, besides that, I do believe that means we are done with everything that we have to do on the My Games launcher. And the BlueStacks launcher, except for one last thing, which I almost always, I think every episode I always forget to do this, is to go into the web shop and to claim our free common data pad. Make sure you guys do this. This is going to add up to a lot every month. It is basically a free gold reward from the blue pad. So make sure you do this. There we go. Our common data pad has been added. And that means, let me just quickly check our notes one last time. Yes, that is indeed the last thing that we have to do for the BlueStacks launcher. So now I will see you guys on the My Games launcher, where we will be playing some more custom games so that we can continue grinding towards this task right here, which will get us an extra Dorito. So I will see you guys on the My Games launcher. All right, so we are now on the My Games launcher, as you guys can see. First things first, before we start our games, let's quickly do this. Also, I think I just saw a notification here. Let me rewind to post it, Alberta. I'm pretty sure I just saw all upgrades have a 4 times speed. So yeah, premium does stack with it. That's really nice. You guys saw we do have our supply center rewards, so let's quickly spin this and see what we get. Oh. Okay, so supply center has issues still. Not really sure why that's the case. I might have to restart the game, but let's see. Okay, well, I mean, that's really the only issue we had. Let me actually, this is something that I haven't done yet. I'm going to uninstall and reinstall War Robots on the My Games launcher too, because for some weird reason, this issue still has not gone away, and this is a pretty big bug. So let me just uninstall and reinstall, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back one last time. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this works. It does not work. Okay, My Games is a Pixonic. Fix your game! Fix your game! What is this? What is this? Okay, whatever. Pixonic is being stupid. That's not my problem. You guys can type in L Pixonic if you guys want to, but yeah, Pixonic is unfortunately not giving us good stuff. Whatever. We'll have to make do. Purple reward for the gold pad. Or sorry, red pad. 2,500 Velos components. That's really nice. And then we're gonna see what we get from these robot pads. Got a blue, 500 Vulcans. Let's see what this one is. Oh, gold! Is it a pilot? Oh, please don't be a pilot. It's a pilot. Okay. I was excited for a second there, but we got the pilot. This is the Anaxer pilot, which is, we get an invisibility field every time the ability ends, and we get a damage and speed bonus. Also, we get extra defense mitigation on the Velos Machera, the Machera and the Basilius. However, I do believe the other pilot is better than this one. Let me just double check actually. Let's go to these robot pad. So if we look here, you guys will see that this pilot right here, actually no, maybe not. Maybe not. This one deals bonus damage to Titans and these weapons do more damage, whereas this one has more defense mitigation and you get a bonus to damage and speed whenever you have the invisibility effect ending. So maybe they're both good pilots. I don't know which one's specifically better, but whatever, we got a pilot. That would have been really nice to have gotten something else besides that, but whatever. And unfortunately, that's still not working out for us, so whatever. But yeah, got ourselves another leaderboard milestone. That's not unfortunate. That's not something that we have to really do right now, but that is a bonus. And yeah, we still have our returning rewards, so we will be grinding these out. And then the focus for now is to get this bonus task done. So we need to survive while playing in squads. So we'll be playing some games. And yeah, bit of technical difficulties. I don't know why the game is being so weird like this right now for us, but I guess this is just something. At the end of the video, I'll probably go back to back to BlueStacks, and then we'll spin those again. Whatever. Yeah, this is not working. So remember, guys, when we came from BlueStacks, that we had to play games. So for now, let's start up some squad games. Boom. All right, we have 3 people friended. Perfect. So we have 3 people friended. I will make the squad now. Real quick, let me just double check everything is good. Yeah, Pathfinder is still our goat. Vulcan is being upgraded. Can we speed up our Vulcan actually? I'm curious. Can we speed this thing up? We can. All right, I'm gonna pull a little bit of a crazy move here. I'm gonna speed it up to see how fast this thing is. Wow! We go from a 6-day upgrade to a day and 13 hours. That is insane. And also, because we have premium, we do have this option to Instamax something if we do really choose to. Obviously, we're not gonna be doing this, but yeah, this is really cool to see. That also means, technically speaking, we can quickly level up the gear that we have that's low level so that we can quickly get some stronger gear in our hangar. For instance, the Fahrenheit, upgrading this, instead of 2 hours, it's only 30 minutes. This is insane. So this is pretty good. Obviously, you want to use a silver discount instead of an upgrade speed discount. So I will say, prioritize the silver discount over upgrade speed discount. But if you have premium and there's a double discount or double upgrade speed thing going on, then yeah, it could be worth doing this too. But yeah, let's make a squad game real quick and then we can hop into our tasks. All right, and then, so we have our 3 people here. We have Killer Robots 67 joke, haha, Perp, and then Speed 2021B. Real quick, let's take a look at their hangers. So Killer Robots is Diamond League, has a pretty strong hanger, it seems, considering his win rate. We have the Sirius. This is his second hanger, so I'm kind of curious to see what his main hanger is. Atlas with the Vincier, Void, and Chasm. These are good weapons. Make sure you max them out. Does not have the anti-control unit. Anti-control might be better. Actually, it is better, but he doesn't have a high healing seal, so it might actually be okay to use actually, no, you have TRA. Unequip the self-fix unit and then put TRA, the anti-control on it instead, because TRA gives you more than enough healing. Vulcan with some weapons. This is pretty nice. Yeah, very interesting setup and solid stuff. So his hanger is pretty strong. A little weaker than ours, though, I'd say, except for the fact that his Titan is really strong. This guy, Perp, has a lot stronger of a hanger than us. Maxed out weapons, got the proper modules and pathways. Very, very, very solid stuff here. All 5 slots unlocked. Very cool stuff. So this guy's probably going to hard carry our games. He's definitely stronger than all the other guys. This guy's in Diamond. Also has an Atlas, so we are the only ones who does not have an Atlas yet. Kind of unfortunate. Or an Atlas or some sort of a Titan that is OP. And then this guy also has some meta stuff with the Urhog weapons too. So and the Shantak. So this guy's going to be cracked. We are probably going to be steamrolling. In fact, we are probably going to be playing in Diamond games. So let us see how we go. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but my game kind of lagged out for a second. We are on Springfield in a beacon map. So dropping Pathfinder first might not have been the right play, but we will do it so nonetheless. We have ourselves a Shoggoth right away. Perp is doing that. Let me just quickly see if there's somebody that we can mark. This guy's in a nether, probably, judging from the fact that he is dashing around with a force field. That is the only bot in the game that can do that. Besides the Teth, but Teth is teleporting. That's not really dashing. This guy's in his status. You guys can see the little circle icon above his head. That is the quantum stasis barrier. This guy is taking some damage. We'll wait for him to peek out. And then we can mark him. Our teammates should be able to get the kill here. Unfortunately, they do not. That's fine. Here he is dashing around. I do want to mark this guy. Oh, could not mark him in time, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. Here's a nether. See if we can mark him and then just get some shots going. Nice Pathfinder mark right away. There is a Shoggoth looking at us, so you guys can see. His little head is peeking out above that wall, so we do need to play smart. We'll try to lock down this his status. His stasis barrier will go down really fast because Mark 3 his statuses are strong, but Mark 2 are not. So there we go. And then let me just mark this guy when he's about to charge our teammates, because now his ability should be stuck and we should be able to do some damage against him. Nice, there we go. He should be dead here. Let me just mark him so we get an extra stack. Bam, 2 stacks. And we should get control of center beacon now. So that is really good for us. I'm actually gonna, oh, never mind. This guy spawns in with the Strix on the beacon. Interesting choice of a bot to spawn. This is not gonna go well for that guy. So there we go. And let me just kill this Shoggoth real quick, because we are capturing a beacon, as you guys can see, and this will quickly kill off our Shoggoth over there, or that Shoggoth over there. There we go. So now they are down a Shoggoth. The kill is really good in the lower leagues, as you can see, to take down those pesky Shoggoth players. And it is already a 3v6. We can just mark this guy off spawn and get ourselves another Pathfinder mark. Kind of insane. I'm sure these guys probably want to uninstall right now, considering everything they drop is just getting insta-killed. Boom, Aojun spawns in, but he's stuck because he's locked down. We have an Aojun teammate here. Sorry, not Aojun, an Amit teammate here. I'm going to fall back because this thing, they did drop a interesting bot there. Let me lock this guy down. Hopefully our teammate can finish him. Nice. This Nua will blind us. That's fine. The moment his blind charge goes away, we will be able to just kill him, or our teammate will just kill him. Easy. And then, yeah, there's only 2 people left now. Kind of insane. We can liberate this beacon, and then we can just actually kill this guy, and he's just gone. And you guys can see here, the enemies can't really do anything. They're just kind of dying in spawn the moment they spawn in. So this is going to be a very fast game for us, which is really good. Let's quickly pop this guy here. Bam, Pathfinder gets marked. He has spawn immunity, and we are suppressed, by the way. We are doing this damage through suppression, which is kind of insane. So I don't think we can hit him. He's behind cover now, so he is very lucky. But we can just move over this way. We do get an assist because our teammate is quite powerful. This guy spawns in with the... Not really sure what that is, actually. But he phase shifts. I think it's a hawk, actually, from the look of the shape of the robot. We also should really back off away from here because this is around the time they can start spawning in Titans. Okay, this guy drops in a Vector. This Vector is going to go down really fast because, as you guys can see, we have 6 Pathfinder marks now. We can just move over this way. He drops in a Mirror Match. I'm going to lock him down so he can't use his ability. He still gets it off. So I guess maybe not. But I'm actually just going to see if I can... Okay, let's Pathfinder mark and Keel. Boom. I'm actually going to see if I can move over this way and hit this guy for damage. Nice. So we are face brawling this Rook. We should be able to kill it because we do have ourselves our Keel Mothership shields. And yeah, we end up doing a ton of damage to it. We don't get the kill, but we end up sweeping the game really fast. So as you guys can see, the Shoggoth is kind of broken. The Shoggoth weapons in particular are very broken. So kind of insane. Yeah, really quick game 1. All right, we got second place, 1.5 million damage dealt. Unknown league, but we do end up getting a crate, so that's more silver for us. Nice. And bam. Let's quickly take a look at the enemies. They are expert league, so most of their hangers kind of got vaporized by our Shoggoth, I'm assuming. They do have a higher level Mirrormets with the Ultimate Kiston, which is actually okay to upgrade right now because it actually costs the same as a regular weapon. They're not the best weapon, but yeah. And then our goat just carried, so pretty crazy. But yeah, unfortunately, one guy left the squad, so let me just quickly remake the squad for us. Killer Robots is hopefully coming back. Bam, and yeah, we'll just immediately hop into game number 2. All right, we have dropped in on Arcane Castle. It looks like we are on yet another beacon game, so this is nice. We'll drop in with Pathfinder once again, because you guys know how goated this guy is. And yeah, we'll just continue going. So I'm actually going to move over this way because I do think we can stop their beacon cappers mid-game. Okay, we do have Perp here with us in the beacon, so we go for that. Remember, you always want to capture your beacons with your teammates if possible. This guy is in a Vector, it seems. So let me just quickly mark him. We are getting kind of targeted by him, but that's fine. We should be able to kill him. Nice. Boom. We get it. We get 2 Pathfinder marks. Lovely. We are kind of stuck here, unfortunately. So we do end up taking a lot of damage. Luckily for us, our last stand does not activate. So we can just kind of repair up with our repair module here. I think it is worth using. And then we can target this Amit from over cover, as you guys can see, because we have the range advantage. So we'll just keep chipping this guy down. I'm not going to mark just yet because I don't think it's necessary. We'll wait a little bit. Shoggoth over there in the back, by the way, kind of annoying. We'll have to keel him when we can. Okay, we'll use this. We'll use the ability, do some damage on it, this guy. And notice how our keel is charging up. I'm going to go straight for the Shoggoth right here and finish him off so that our teammates can actually take the beacon here. So remember, this is why Keel is good. Keel is basically a very strong airstrike that can guarantee you a kill on a sniper. So we're using that, so now we can actually scale up and take this beacon here. And also there is some cool tech you can do with the Pathfinder. You can actually mark people with the Keel while with the Pathfinder ability and catch them. Okay, this guy is with his shield. We're actually going to shoot from cover here because you guys can see we can actually bypass cover and he can't shoot us. We have a little bit of an angle advantage, as you guys can see. So I'm going to just quickly hit this guy. We have a anti-suppression or counter-suppression charge, so that's why I'm fighting this. I'm going to heal up once more as well. This guy's going to try and push us now because he knows we're low. Maybe not. I'll just quickly mark him. Maybe our teammates can finish him off. If not, I'm just going to wait for our ability to come back, and I will hit this guy. How do we get a double kill? I don't understand, but whatever. Hopefully we can kill this guy off. Nice. There we go. He was suppressed. That's why he couldn't really hit us there. That guy's stuck behind a wall. That's fine. We're going to go and capture this beacon, I think. Never mind. He drops in yet another image. So let's not fight that. Don't want anything to do with that guy. Or actually, no, he's got a weak Emmet, I think. So let's quickly Pathfinder mark him. And then... Oh, nice. Okay, we do end up getting a Pathfinder mark from that. I did have to end up using my heal module here. Okay, let me just mark this guy so he can't move. Then we should be able to kill him. I think we are going to die, unfortunately. That's fine. We got ourselves some teammate Pathfinder marks. They do have... Let's stay there. Let me just drop in our spawn here to help out our teammate. Because it looks like this guy is struggling. He's got a Samjock in spawn. Okay. I'm going to see if I can curve around this guy and maybe hit him through the wall. Okay, let's go for the Samjock instead because this guy's a bigger threat. Shield break. Should be able to hit him around the wall here, as you guys can see. And kill. Nice. This guy's in a Vector. Don't want anything to do with that. Let me actually see if I can shield break this to his status. Or not shield break. get his quantum lock charges out, and then boom, we can keel him. His stasis barriers should not come back in time. So yeah, there he goes. He's dead. And we can just kind of walk our way over here. 3 and 5 deactivated. So just our... Whoops. I meant to deactivate just that. I think we can curve around the wall and maybe hit this guy. If not, that's fine. Okay, this guy is in his vector trying to go for us. Okay, activate our ability. He's trying to focus us. That's fine. He should go down here. Nice. This guy's in a Teth. Teth is just going to charge up our stages really easily. So we're almost at stage 2. Not quite yet, as you guys can see, because the ability indicator turns red, as you guys know, when we hit stage 2. Let me see if I can maybe curve around the wall and hit this guy. Nope. Fortunately, not quite. But maybe he... Okay, no, he was just waiting for his stasis barriers to come up. Okay, that's fine. Let's go this way, curve around the corner, do some damage. Still not stage 2. Okay, we'll have to go over this way then, because the enemies are not showing themselves. Okay, that guy's in an Axor. That's fine. Move over this way. Okay, we are stage 2 now, you guys can see. Our indicator on our ability has changed color. And this guy, we should just be able to melt through the air, because he no longer has invisibility. Nice. So we capture our beacon again. We can move over this way. And lucky for us, we are still pretty healthy. 170,000 health. We have a 100,000 health Aegis thanks to our keel. And yeah, we'll just try and work our way across this bridge maybe. This keel, I don't know why this Teth is trying to fight us without his abilities. This is actually bad for him. I can actually curve around the wall, as you guys can see here, and still hit this guy, which is insane. He's probably going to try and teleport over to us, maybe. Never mind. Oh, here he is. He's going to teleport over. Nice. He can't kill us because we have our Aegis shield up. He has the Reviver drone. Doesn't matter. Nice. Let's go. Okay, let's wait for a second. This guy just gets absolutely just demolished through his shield. Probably got hit with the keel, I think. Okay, let's see if we can make our way over this way. We are winning really... like heavily on the beacon bar, so this is worth kind of going here. I'm gonna laser this Nodens down and see how much damage you can do. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Okay, we'll hit the Arthur. You guys know this thing is squishy. Alright, our nuclear amplifier has activated. And our ability, for some reason, is still not in stage 3 yet. Okay, there we go, stage 3. You guys can see, we are now permanently in our ability. This guy's in his Eiffel, does not matter. We can just constantly chip him down with our ability. You can see he is literally shooting at us and it just does not matter. We just melt him down. Wow. The Vulcan. Behold the Vulcan. This thing can brawl Titans and still win. Although it looks like the enemy team does not have strong Titans, considering they are dying really fast to the Keel mothership. Yeah, I think we just wiped their team. So once again, a pretty easy sweep. Oh, well, I say that and then this guy still drops in a bot. So he's in his bedware. That's fine. Let me just shield break him and see if we can just chip him down. How much damage do we do? Oh my god. This is kind of insane. Oh my god. Wow. There we go. Just gone. Gone from the surface of the planet. Because we have ourselves 2 Atlases and a Princeps just chilling here. Which I don't think anybody in the leagues can really realistically counter. Alright, so we have done 3 million damage. Not the most, but that's fine. We are, by the way, we're still competing with our Diamond League friends, so W, but we get ourselves, once again, an unknown amount of trophies, but we are climbing pretty nicely. And the enemy team, once again, I think the same guy, or maybe this is a different guy, but Expert League, but fortunately, the new meta is just so much stronger than the old meta, as you guys can tell. And Titans, they do not have strong Titans. So he invested in a kid to level 150, or not a kid, an Arthur. Not the best of decisions. This guy has a Bedware, but Bedware is just worse than Atlas. Bedware is still a solid Titan, but it's very hard to win against an Atlas. That's good. So kind of unfortunate for him. But yeah, we have gotten ourselves 2 really easy sweeping wins. So that is kind of insane. Also, like I said, once again, for those of you guys on YouTube watching this video in the future, remember, all the squad games that I do are from streams. So if you guys want to play with me, hop on stream, say hello. But yeah. All right, we have dropped in on Canyon. Yet another beacon mode. What am I saying? Perfect. We can drop in our Pathfinder. This is actually a good map for us as long as they don't have Shoggoths. Luckily for us, we have ourselves a Shoggoth. So I'm not really concerned about that. Let's see if our teammates want to get this beacon here. Doesn't look like it. Because otherwise they would be coming here. I'm going to wait for Killer Robots though. Maybe mark this Rex. See if we can do some damage to him. Never mind, there's no need. Maybe I should have marked that vector. Okay, we're not going for the beacon here, so if your teammates aren't going for the beacon, just feel free to capture the beacon. Okay, this guy's in a Samjog. Unfortunately, I couldn't mark him in time. That's fine. Ideally, when you see a Samjog, you don't want to time your ability. You just want to use it when you think Samjog is in a spot that's really easy to kill. Okay, we have 2 Pathfinder marks already. I don't know how, but that's insane. Okay, that guy's just gone. Event Horizon Mark 3. We have a Mark 3 vector. What the heck? What the heck? Is this guy tanking? How does this guy just have a Mark 3 vector? Okay, I don't know where that Scorpion just came from. Oh, he's here. He's literally right here. Okay, we can melt this guy down. Should be an easy kill. We got an assist. This guy's on his Rex. See if who should go for. Okay, let me mark this guy so he can't use his ability anymore. He is just dead, by the way. Wow, look at that. Insane. This guy can't go for the beacon, so he should be fried. I'm just gonna mark this guy. We should be fried, actually, because this guy's Rex is focusing us. And we do take dot damage, and we are just dead. Unlucky, that's fine. We can drop in our Vulcan next. Holy moly. I still don't understand how we have a Mark 3 vector on our team, by the way. That is kind of absurd. Okay, we can just melt down the Seraph at least. This guy's just gone, I think. Boom, kill. Didn't even need to use our ability. We do know there's a sword unit right here, so we can just wait for him to come down and just blast him to pieces with our Murex. Nice assist. This guy's in a phase shift. That doesn't even matter. We can just curve around the corner. And I don't know what this guy's in, but once again, we can just kind of hit him around the corner. Nice. This guy's in an Anaxer. I'm going to actually hit him with the keel the moment I can. Okay, boom. There we go. And let me just get in my ability. So this guy's just dead, by the way, probably. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Anaxer is fast enough to outrun the keel. Maybe. This guy's in a Seraph. This guy should just be dead. Oh my god, look at the damage output. Titan Slayer. This guy's in the Mirrormets. Doesn't even matter. Oh my goodness. Bedwar over here. Don't really want to focus him. Maybe I shield break and just chip him down. We should be able to get to stage 3 pretty easily thanks to this guy. Maybe not stage 3, but I'm going to keep hitting him for the nuke amp charges. Because we can charge our nuclear amplifier up. Come on. Give us our Titan. Give us our Titan now, Bedwar. You know you want to. Alright, well, he gave us a Titan. He does have high level weapons. Not that high, actually. But Void Chasm, like I said, these things are pretty strong. And once again, we just steamroll this game because somebody had a Mark 3 vector. Not sure what he's doing down here, but yeah, kind of insane. Alright, we have landed in Gold 3. This is really nice to see. We got 3rd place on our team, not bad. And this guy, what a brain rot name. Oh, he's tanking. Oh yeah, he's tanking. You guys can see. Used to be in Legend League, has a 10% win rate. I'm gonna report you right away, sir, for tanking. Where are you? Too powerful for your league, because you should not be here. Yeah! Oh, holy, bro, holy! What is this? What is this? Mark 3? Got an ultimate Scorpion as well? Oh my god. Max weapons and everything? Yeah. Talk about that. Ultimate gear. Yeah. Just not expert league, guys. If you're taking for like a leaderboard, like at the very least, like don't drop all the way to expert 3, bro. Like taking the leaderboard is like, I get it because you want to get a free ultimate thing, but like, bro, don't tank to expert league. Like, let me look at the top guy on the other team. Like, what is this guy gonna do against ultimate gear? like his strongest hanger. Okay, Mark 3 sword. So maybe he does have one strong thing, but a Mark 3 sword unit is not gonna do much. Like this guy has the ultimate Orkin at level 10. That's like the best gear he's got. None of the stuff he has can kill a Mark 3 vector. Is there even an ultimate to get in the tournament? Right now, yes, efficient. Right now, if you guys don't know, at the time of recording this video, there is a leaderboard for the ultimate Heichi that's going on. That is why everyone is playing. Thank you guys so much for the games, by the way. Those were 3 quick games, but unfortunately, that marks the end of our friendship. Like I said, I am a ruthless person, so unfortunately, those of you guys who played with us, I will have to kick you. If you want to play with me in the future, I will always friend request you again, but until we hit Champions League, I will not have a single permanent friend on this account. So yeah. But however, your friendship with me will always be in a video, so yeah, at least have that solace with you. We have completed a ton of our tasks. I do believe our daily task is done. And I think we just finished all of our clan tasks too, as you guys can see. And we are 3 out of 5 already to the bonus tasks. So I'll play 3 more games with viewers to finish that real quick. But we are making our way. We're speeding our way. If you guys remember in the past, it used to be a lot harder for us to get the Dorito. But now these new squad tasks are a lot easier to get. So I think that's a big change from Pixonic. And also, I forgot to do this. Open the link. I'm gonna just, oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna just claim that because I forgot to start this. Because if you guys don't know, you need to start that chain by watching an ad so that you can actually get yourself some XP so that you can get more common data pads, because this ends up giving you some decent amount of pads. So do this, make sure you watch the ad and keep going, because this event is fully, you can also finish it really easily as a free to play. So make sure you continue doing it. Yeah, also we have some tasks completed on the returnee rewards. Pretty insane. I think we're about to get ourselves like, yeah, what is that? Basically 6 million silver in one go, and then 40 gold and 60 60 power cells. Destroy 4 robots in a single battle. That's pretty easy to do. We got ourselves the memoriam here, modules, more stuff, and eventually we can get ourselves an upgrade token. That'll be nice. And from just winning 2 games, we can get ourselves some gold too. So that's really nice. I'm gonna just quickly speed this up because there's only 6 minutes left. We might as well start an upgrade on the next thing. I might actually, you know what? I'm thinking, how much does it cost? Okay, that's actually really expensive. Never mind. I thought it would be a lot cheaper. I'm trying to get our Pathfinder to Mark II maybe, or maybe the Vulcan to Mark II first, because this thing, as you guys know, is disgustingly good. But I don't want to waste our silver because, as you guys can see, it is 56 million silver. That is still a lot of silver to expend, so maybe we just invest in our other weapons for now. So let me just level this up. An hour and 15 minutes, that's not that long. And yeah, one more time, let me try spinning the supply center. Please tell me this works. Nope, still doesn't work. So we're gonna have to go to the BlueStacks launcher later and then spin these. But for now, we'll do 3 more squad games and then go for it. All right, so we have ourselves 2 more people. We have ourselves Mr. Double. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But also a very strong hanger, it seems. Let's see, hanger 1. Ooh, Mark II links. That's good to see. Fenrir, Baglior. Indra with a maxed Vincier. That's nice. Do not use the ultimate squall. That thing is not a good weapon, so do not use it. Vector. This thing is pretty good, as you guys know. Strongest spot in Champions League right now, if you max it out. Solid hanger, though, for gold. I'd say the Lynx with the Thunders is probably the strongest spot right now, hands down. Baglior, worth investing in the future. Wafflehead, real quick. You can see Bedwar, my goat. Bedwar is a very strong Titan. I do think this skill right here, Berserker, is not a skill worth having. But for now, I mean, it's not the worst skill. So we'll have to wait. And then Teth Mark II and Axol Mark II, very solid stuff. Ultimate Arm on the Retro Revenant, that's cool. That's pretty good too. And we have Veneer Vinciers over here. It might actually be better to put the Vinciers on the Bedwar, because it is your main Titan. Although right now, they might be using the Luchador first for now. But either way, pretty solid stuff. Our squad mates here are pretty strong. I think we are stronger though, so we'll have to see. But I do believe we should be able to hard carry these games. And yeah, Senor Double here says hello. So hello. Let's get into our game. All right, we dropped in on factory TDM. We'll give this quick. We're starting off factory. I might actually drop the Vulcan first here, because I do want to stack up our stages, because Vulcan should be able to steamroll the enemy team here, because we aren't playing with a lot of diamond players. We are playing with relatively gold league players, so we should have the edge here. Okay, I don't want to be first in line because the enemies will target me, so I'm just gonna kind of bait our teammates here while I figure out a way to get some damage in. Okay, did some damage on that guy. Enemies are kind of targeting me, so let's not approach them too hard here. Luckily, I don't see any Shoggoths on the field, so that's a good sign. But I will say the enemies are kind of just hiding in their spawn. So let me see if I can, okay, wait, let me deactivate 3 and 5. Let me see if I can curve around the wall here and do some damage maybe. Maybe not. This guy was in the open. He's kind of backing up now because he realizes he's fried. Okay, I need to use my, but there is a Shoggoth over there with the Illumin weapons, so let's not overextend too much. Oh my god. Okay, this guy's his status. We can do some damage on him. We need to back up though. Oh my god, they're just hiding behind cover. There's not really much we can do. Might be good for us to back up here and wait for the enemies to chase us. Because I guarantee you they will. It's just a matter of time. We are also getting healed by the Persephone drone, as you guys saw. So that's a little bit of a warm welcome. I can't really curve around the wall there. That's kind of unlucky. This is a really bad angle. Alright, well, I think we... Oh, okay. We can maybe hit this guy a little bit. Nice. We're just firing one weapon, by the way, and we do that much damage. That's kind of insane. So the Lumen weapons, as you guys can see, is very worth investing in. Though I have said this before. This guy... Okay, we have chemical spill, so we really don't want to go on the floor right now. Let me see if I can maybe chip these guys. I don't think we can, fortunately. Okay. Enemies are kind of playing really smart here because we really are kind of forced to walk into their spawn. We are getting healed by the Persephone drone once again. It's pretty good healing too. It's not actually that bad. Let's see if we can shield break this guy and do some damage to the the Seraph here. Should just go down really fast. I think we are dead though because we are getting marked by that Shoggoth. And yeah, we are just gone. Kind of annoying. Yeah, we can't really do anything because the enemies are just camping. This is the downside of TDM, and which is why I don't actually prefer TDM a lot of the time. Because TDM just encourages camping in your spawn. There's no real incentive to actually go like forward, you know? Because like there's no point in going forward because you're just walking into the enemy team. So it's better if you just stay in your spawn. Which is why camping weapons like snipers tend to dominate TDM, and it's why I think it's poor game design. As you guys can see here, holy. It's like there's no incentive to chase, which is why you need beacons. This is kind of as you guys can tell, kind of a stupid game mode. Our teammates are kind of scaling up on the right over there though, so maybe it is about time we try to push this. I'm actually gonna go this way because their Shoggoth is distracted. Okay, time to use my ability. And maybe hunt down these guys. Okay, we are suppressed. I think we might die here. Yeah, we can't do anything. Mark II Lumens. Okay. Oh, Mark II Shoggoth too. All right. Kind of cancer. Let me mark this guy. Like, there's just nothing. Oh my god. And we're getting marked by another Shoggoth. Yeah, this game mode is just fried. Never ever play TDM if you are free to play. In fact, if you're pay to win, by the way, I highly recommend you do TDM. Because TDM is probably the easiest way to get yourself wins if you're pay to win. So this mode is tailored to pay to win players. This is why when I'm playing on the free to play series, I typically never play TDM. Because there's just no incentive to. Our Vincier Bedward does almost take out the sword. Unfortunately, I think we are just dead. Ooh, lucky. Yeah, we can't really... Level 150 Titan. What the heck? We're playing against max Titans already? Once again? It's kind of insane. Let's mark our... Okay, let's link to our Bedwar so we can heal him up. This guy's in a sword. I don't want to hit him. Because there's no real reason to. Sword can't kill us, by the way, because it doesn't have the damage output to kill us. So we can just kind of chillax. This guy is too far away for us to hit. And lucky for us, our link should keep our friend Wafflehead here safe. I'm going to see if I can actually hit this Mirrormets now, because I don't actually think he has that strong of a weapon. Yeah, you guys can see here, his weapons only are good for killing Titans. They can't actually kill bots that easily. So we'll just chill for a second here. Hide behind cover, behind Wafflehead. We are going to be healing up slowly back to full health. So this is good. Let's move over this way. Okay, we got hit with the Erebus. It's fine. Erebus can't really kill us. Okay. Stay linked. Might want to use a heal module maybe if we end up going down. I think we're fine though. We're just constantly healing. So this is good. Okay, our teammate ends up going down there. That's unfortunate. And we also can't hit this guy. So maybe what I'll do is I'll land. I'll land again and then see if I can fly up once more to a better height advantage here. Just landing real quick. We do have our TRA activated, so we are chilling. I'm also going to link to our Eiffel here. We love Manny 2.0. So I guess this guy's a Manny fan. There we go. We link to our Eiffel friend here. Shoggoth over here. We can just kind of chip this guy. Hopefully. Let's see. Boom. We got a kill. I'm actually going to kill this Erebus because he's being really annoying. So there we go. We got an assist on him. Somebody else mothershipped us. But luckily for us, they did not end up doing anything. So we'll just keep hitting this Rook. Yeah, look at the splash damage we're doing, by the way. The splash damage makes it so that we can just stack so much damage off on this Rook shield. So good. But yeah, notice how because our Eiffel is tanky because of our Link, it was actually able to face tank all those shots from the Chasm and Void. And he is still full health, by the way, in the midst of all of that. So this is why when you're fighting in the Titan phase, if you're playing a Titan and you see the enemy is linked to a Leo or a Nuo, your priority is to kill the Leo and Nuo first. Because if you don't, then this happens. Your Titan dies. Like that. And the Ether, sorry, not the Ether. The Eiffel, as you can see here, is still full health. Or at least as full health as it was when we first started linking to it. Pretty insane. Yeah, Nania and the arms just chip down through the Luchador, so we're chilling. I'm actually gonna see if I can land again and link to our other Titans here. So let me just land here. Let me see if I can steal this kill. And we can't. We are getting hit with the Bolavas or Kistons, I think, are the light or the beta weapons. Let me just keel this guy because he is in a serious, so he's just gonna die. Can I link to the other guy, please? I got an assist. I want to link to our Bedwar so I can heal him. Oh my god, there's a Loki right here. Okay. Hi, Loki. Enjoy getting hit with our weapons. Yeah, go in the acid. Go in the acid. Know your spot. Okay, let me link to him so we can heal this guy up. There we go. And we can just kind of move over this way. By the way, we can technically drop in our Ether, but I figured healing up our teammates is a little bit more of a fun team play we can do here. We don't really need to drop a Titan considering we have already technically just killed off like their entire team. So this guy's in a kid. This guy's just unfortunately not gonna make it out because the kid cannot really sustain fire from the newer Titans, as you guys can see. Heck, even we are doing a lot of damage to it. So bye-bye, kid. I think this guy is in a max level kid though. So this guy, he's just trying to hit us. Our Aegis shield from our mothership is too tanky, unfortunately for him. So yeah, this guy's just gone. We got another assist. This guy's in a Fenrir now. We'll just, or actually Raptor, not Fenrir. Just do some more dot damage to him. I'm gonna land and see if there's somebody else who needs healing. Okay, that guy's just gone. Ooh, yeah, this Loki is literally just watching his teammates get obliterated. This is kind of sad to watch, honestly. Can I link him? Nope, can't. Not in time. See if there's a teammate we can link to in case this Ether is going for anyone. Nobody. He's not going for anyone just yet. Maybe I link to our Eiffel here because our Bedwar does have a shield to protect itself. Yes, this guy's in the Angler. That's fine. That guy's just gone. There we go. Let's chip down this Ether. See how much damage you can do to it. Oh my god. 100,000 damage still. And I think we can kill it to kill it. Okay, we didn't kill it. We didn't get the kill steal, but that's fine. Drop over this way. This guy's in an Emmet, I think. No, he's in a Demeter. Okay, that's nice. So we'll just move over this way. We can easily kill a Demeter because Leo is better than the Demeter. So no matter how hard this guy tries to kill us, he's just never going to. So we have low level Nanias. Notice how, yeah, look at his medium weapons. They are just doing no damage to us. And unlucky for them, they end up getting wiped. So pretty easy win. Started out bad, but it ended up really easily because once Titans drop, as long as your Titans play together like this, you can easily win a game. This is why I say a max level Titan is really important because a max Titan can single-handedly completely like change how a game is played. You can pretty much single-handedly hard carry yourself to victory. All right, so we got 4th on our team, so we didn't do the best. 3.8 million damage dealt though. Most of that was probably healing. Enemy team, we are in an expert league lobby, so enemy team does have Mark II stuff. Do not worry, our hanger will also easily be able to compete. We just need to level up some stuff more. So that is one win. I'm gonna re-invite Wafflehead here because we do need one more win at the very least, or we need one more win, but I'll be playing 2 more games. So let's quickly go through it. Okay, we have dropped in on Springfield. It is TDM once again, kind of annoying. We'll drop in with our Pathfinder first this time. Okay, I see that guy right there, probably in a Vulcan, I think. Let me just mark him. Let's see if he sees. Let's see if he pops up a force field or anything. I don't know what he's actually in. Could be an Alchin too. Not really sure. We'll leave him be for now. I couldn't mark that guy in time, unfortunately. So that was pretty bad. Okay, let's see if we can chip this guy maybe. He's using fluxes. Okay. Okay, not really sure what they're in. Still confused. It's fine. We'll keep our distance. We got ourselves our first kill. So our team is still in the lead now. Wait, let me just see around the corner. I still can't tell what that thing is. This guy's on a Samjock. Let me just use my ability on him. So he's forced to use his ability. Yep, there we go. So yeah, remember Samjock depends on its ability to do well. So what you can do is just use the Pathfinder ability to lock it down, which typically makes Pathfinders instinctively activate their ability so that they get exposed in the open. Yeah, we should be able to kill this guy. I don't think we'll get a Pathfinder mark from him, but... Oh, no, we do. Okay, we get a Pathfinder mark from him, and we get a stack. Also, something I think I noticed is when the Shoggoth and the Pathfinder actively track the same guy, you both get a stack. Oh my god, this guy's got the healing weapons. Oh my goodness, that guy just did so much damage to us. I think we are dead. Yeah, we do get hit with the bash weapons. This guy's got a bash Pathfinder. This thing is also pretty good in the lower leagues. He's also got a level 45 roulette. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can drop ourselves over here. And I'm going to drop ourselves in the Vulcan here. See if we can maybe get ourselves a cheeky kill by curving around this wall. Okay, there we go. We are curving around the wall. There we go. We got ourselves a Mark II thanks to our lovely teammate. Okay, let me see if we can maybe hunt down another guy. Okay, we'll go this way. Shoggoth's over here. Our teammates are currently... Well, correction, one of our teammates is currently over there. I'm pretty sure he's going to die, unfortunately, because he is alone. We'll keep moving over this way. This guy is probably in his status, judging from the fact that he just shot those rocket guns. Yeah, there we go. He's in his status. He activated one stasis charge already, so we should be able to get ourselves a second one. Okay, let me see. Okay, we can indeed curve around the wall. Holy moly. That is insane. Okay, and then this Pathfinder, I'm gonna just immediately use my keel on him because we know how annoying Pathfinder can be. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I think we are dead here. This Vulcan is kind of focusing us. Come on, just activate our ability. Never mind, now we're fine. We do have our force field now. Rampage, perfect. This guy's in a Strix, that's fine. We just need to not expose ourselves to him. And, oh my god, look at the damage output. Holy godlike. Okay, we're in stage 2 as well. This is really good for us. This guy is in a Shoggoth. I think we should be able to... Maybe see. Let me see if I can actually curve around the wall. Okay, never mind. We can't curve around the wall quite. That's fine. We'll quickly see if we can kill this status. Because we are in our ability. Oh my god, beyond godlike. I think we're dead because this guy is tracking us, unfortunately. But yeah, that was a pretty big kill. Yeah, the biggest thing about the Shoggoth that makes it so good is the range of the track ability it has. Remember, Pathfinder, the way you play it is by tracking people from far away. Just the mere fact that Pathfinder has that 600 meter range, whereas Shoggoth has that 1100 meter range track, makes Shoggoth just such a good teammate to have. Because you can mark people from just such a far away distance. Okay, this guy's just dead, I think. I'm not sure what he's in, but he should go down. We have a mid-range build, by the way, remember? So we can just kill this Anaxer from this far away. We can teleport away now. Back to safety. This guy's in a Dagon. I'm gonna just finish him off. Because from what I could tell, he's in a Mark II Dagon, and I really would rather not fight against that. So there we go. Okay, let me just drop in our teleport beacon somewhere far away, like over there. Now we can keep charging up our damage bonuses and see if we can get ourselves a pick somewhere here. Okay. This guy is in the Mender, kind of showing us. Okay, let me see if I can hit this Dux maybe. Never mind, we have to teleport. Okay, we're backing out. Let me just empty out our bullets here real quick. Boom. And then we can drop our teleport beacon over there again and then just walk over this way. Oh, so our teammate here. Wafflehead is about to die. That's unlucky. Let's do this. See if we can do some damage on this guy. Oh my god, look at that damage output. Remember, level 1 heavy weapons, guys. That is what happens when you stack up a damage bonus over time. Okay, let me just empty out our Pylum here. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Bam. So we are chilling. Notice how, remember, our Baglio does not have any healing except from the pilot alone. So this pilot, as you can see, Nova Light is just goated for free to play. This is why Baglior is one of the best free to play robots as well. Maybe we can hit this guy? Yeah, you can see. Look at the damage output. Holy. Okay. Not the biggest damage output there. That's fine. I'm gonna just teleport this way because they are kind of focusing us. I think we are just dead though. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this thing. Level 2 Shoggoth, by the way, with not that high level weapons, and it still does that well. I made a mistake. I make this mistake every time. I dropped in the Indra. I seem to be doing this mistake more and more often lately. I need to pay attention to what Titan I'm dropping. I did this last episode too, and I have clearly not learned my lesson. Maybe that's a sign, guys. Maybe that's a sign of the game telling me, yo, invest in the Indra. Your Indra is good. Oh my god. Yeah, we can kind of hide behind cover here though. Or maybe not. I have to phase shift here, otherwise we are just dead. Okay. Hopefully I can do some damage against this guy. No, I don't think so. I think we are just dead. Oh boy. Okay, let's phase shift and dodge this guy. Okay. Should be able to get a kill still. Never mind. Our teammates get the kill. But that's fine. All things considered, things could be worse. Yeah, we are linking to an enemy here. We should be able to heal up from that. Let's see how much we heal. We did not heal up that much. This Shoggoth is right next to us. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of like scare this guy. I did not scare him at all. In fact, we are the ones who just get absolutely pummeled because it's the same guy, by the way. Because we end up dropping a bot that is not ideal. Let me drop Acho here and just kind of face brawl against these guys. Hopefully we can do fine here. Yeah. I'm just gonna save my ability until we get closer or unless we get hit, because ideally if we use our ability and the enemy team just fires at us when our ability is not active, we are just gonna go down like a fly. So you really only want to take fights, like I said, with this thing while you're in the ability. So we'll wait a second here. This ether is about to go down, yeah, so we should be able to just charge in and do some damage against this guy. We did get caught by the Atlas, but oh wow. Oh wow, this guy's got max, oh not max, but high level Titan weapons. Okay. My bad. We couldn't really do much there. Alright, you know what? We'll play support with our Leo. This is why sometimes you gotta chill. Okay. And I couldn't link to him because he's in an Indra. The downside of the Indra, ladies and gentlemen, you can't link to Indra because it just phase shifts and cuts the link. Or you can't link to it in the first place, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we'll link up to Wafflehead here so that he does not get pummeled. We can just kind of chillax here, and he won't take any gray damage, which is really nice. So he should be able to tank all of these guys, actually. Okay. There's a Newton currently firing at us. That is fine. I do believe... Oh, maybe Wafflehead is dead. Okay, yeah, Wafflehead just gets cooked. Oh boy. Something tells me that these guys have high-level Titans or something. Because this is not good. I'm actually going to back the heck away, because as you guys know, our squad task is not to win, but to stay alive. So I will be using everything in my power to stay alive. Let me kill this guy. Oh, wait, we might actually be able to kill him with the kill. Oh my god, wait. Okay, we get the kill on an Atlas with a keel. There we go. Okay, so now my job is to just stay here and stay alive. I do not want anything to do with the enemy team. But we managed to kill a Titan still. Let's go. Let's go. And we can do some chip damage against this Atlas. So our damage score just goes up. Please do not come at me. Please do not come at me. Oh my god. Please do not come at me. Please, I come in peace. I come in peace. Okay, we're dead. I do believe that means we failed our squad task. That's kind of annoying. No, I should have just landed on the ground and just like hid or something. But I still think they would have killed us in time. I think maybe if we dropped into ether, we might have had a chance, but I don't know. That Newton had the full Gartonans, I think, so we would have been fried. Okay, 3 million damage dealt. We unfortunately did not cook that hard. The enemy team did have some pretty good stuff. Like Atlas is just so good, and also it didn't help that I dropped in the wrong Titan, so that was kind of unfortunate. But we can do one last game, and hopefully we can still achieve the squad task. So yeah, real quick, let's finish this up. Oh, that was fast. No pause whatsoever. We have dropped in on Shenzhen Football once again on TDM. Can we please stop getting TDM? I swear this is so stupid. But whatever. Let's drop in with what do I want to drop in with? I'm actually going to save the Pathfinder because I think Pathfinder is good for Atlas. Excuse me, for countering Atlas in the late game. So let me drop in with let me start with the Acho. I think Acho is actually a decent bot to scout. Our teammate here is floating in the sky. This guy might have DC'd. Yo, bro, you okay? Yo, bro, little bro. Hey guys, Acho got himself a hat. Wait. Oh, that wasn't me. I promise you that was not me. Okay, but we had ourselves a little bit of a issue there. Let me walk over this way. I don't actually want to charge in too far there. I just noticed they have like a vector set up there. Okay, we do some decent damage, so that's nice. Maybe we can move over this way and kind of get ourselves a better angle here. Let me deactivate my side weapons so that only these are shooting. See how much damage we do against the Mender. Okay, not bad. Remember, these are level 1 flamethrowers, so not the strongest weapons yet. Let's use our ability, pin the Mender against the wall. This guy should just be dead now to the whatchamacallit, the Samjock ability, and we end up killing him. Correction, our teammate ends up killing him. That's fine. We are just trying to stay alive here, waiting for our ability. Okay, let's go. We use our ability here. I think we are still dead because the Lynx, executes us. Let's see what level Lynx he has. Mark 3 Lynx! I was wondering why he was so tanky. Mark 3 Lynx with the level 12 Kestrel drone, so very strong bot. Looks like we are fighting against people who have high investment stuff now. Let's drop in our Vulcan. So this thing, remember this thing is also technically an Atlas killer if we just need to get to a higher stage. So I think what we'll do is we'll just stay back and wait for the enemies to kind of overextend themselves. Like this Lynx is doing right now. So let us wait for him. He's also got an insanely long stealth duration, holy. Okay, this guy, here we go. Let's see if we can chip him down a little bit. Nice, there we go. Status over there. We can do some damage to him. That's really good. Perfect. We are getting healed by Persephone right now as well. Oh wait, sword unit. This is perfect. Sword unit, as you guys know, is great for us because we can charge up our stages. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I want you for charging my stage. Oh my god. We are taking so much dot damage right now. Holy. Okay, that's fine. We'll just stay here and chill for a bit. Okay, let me see if I can curve around the wall here and do some damage to this guy. Perfect. Oh my god. Looks like he's in a... Okay, he's in an Emmet. That's fine. We can actually curve around the wall better, I think. God, there's so many things just coming our way. Ooh, let's not approach them too hard. Okay, goes for our teammate. That's fine. Let me just empty out these weapons real quick. We'll go this way. Can't tell. Is that an enemy in Axor in our spawn right now? Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, whatever it was, the enemy in Axor is dead. I do think it was the enemies. Okay, let me see if we can maybe move over this way. He's in a Raijin. Oh my god, respect. Haven't seen one of those guys in a while. It looks like the enemy team is kind of rushing us right now. I want to save my shield breaker in case we need it. There we go. This is the perfect time to use it. He ends up flying backwards. He did play the sword properly there. Hopefully we can hit stage 3 here. Oh my god, we're curving around. Nice, we got a kill. Perfect. We are at stage 2 now. So only a couple more. A little bit more damage and then we can hit stage 3. Okay, wait for our ability to pop up here. We also do not have shield breaker yet, so I don't want to just charge in blindly. Okay. I'm actually going to hit this guy because, as you guys know, sword unit has been nerfed pretty hard. And I do want to charge up our stages a little bit faster. Okay. Can I curve around the wall and kill him? Nice, perfect. Let me use my mothership on this guy so that we can heal up and get ourselves some extra Aegis. Nice. Also, by the way, I do know some of you guys might be saying, yo, you just killed your teammate. Yes, that could be the case, but I do think for the sake of us right now, I think that sacrifice was not in vain. So apologies if you're watching that back and you're blaming me for that. Let's quickly melt this guy down. Oh my god, 250,000 damage. Holy moly. This guy's bifrosted. Let's leave him be for now. Okay, we have our Titan already. We're at 61 nuke amp stacks, by the way, just a heads up. This guy's not going for me, which is going to be a big mistake on their part, because now we are about to have ourselves a stage 3 Vulcan. And we're almost there, I think. Oh my god, we don't have stage 3 yet. How do we still not have stage 3 yet? What the heck? Oh, there we go, stage 3. So we are now at stage 3, which means we have permanent ability, which means now we can just kind of take up any fight we really want. Except for against an Atlas. I think we might be dead here. Never mind. We're lucky. Okay, let's back up here a little bit. This guy's an Ophian. I do want to try and melt this Atlas down. Oh my god. Please do not do much damage to us. Let's kill this guy, maybe. Nope, we just fried. Okay, somebody was hitting us with the... Oh my god, another Vulcan. Okay. Let's drop in our ether here. So yeah, this is the issue with the Vulcan right now. We don't have any healing on it, so it's kind of easy to take down. Normally with the Vulcan, that's kind of the reason why the new drone on the Vulcan is so good. Every time you get a kill, you just stack up such an insane amount of healing that it's just absurd. Okay, this Ophian's just dead. There's no question about that. Nice. And we can actually do some decent damage against that guy too. Okay, this guy's actually going for us, so let's oh my god, wait, we might actually be dead here if we're not careful. Okay, gotta be careful against that guy. Let's just hide behind cover for a second here. This Atlas might actually jump in to try and kill one of us before he dies. So I must save my ability until he uses his jump. Okay, he messes up his jump, perfect. I'm gonna fly up and see if I can take down this Vulcan. Nice. Okay, let's heal this guy because it looks like he's in a low-level Atlas. We lock him down. That's really good for us. Titan Slayer. And Keel splashes to the guy on the other side too. So that's 2 Titan Slayers for us. Perfect. Let's hit this guy while going down. He's in an ether, as you guys can see. We have an angle advantage here. So unluckily for him, we can hit him while he can't hit us. So there he goes. That's an assist for us. Nice. Okay, let me actually reactivate my other weapons and deactivate the veneer. Okay, this guy's just dead. He's not in his ability. And we have the Void Chasm weapons, as you guys can see. This guy's in a Heimdall, I think. There we go, Titan Slayer once again. Pretty insane. So we just kind of fry here. Holy. Kind of just soloed their entire team of Titans just now with the Ether. We are at 68 stacks in New Camp, by the way. Kind of insane. Beyond godlike. 69 damage amp stacks as well. And let's see what this guy's dropped in. Let me use my ability for bonus movement speed. He's in an Anaxer. We should be able to one-shot this guy if he just gets close. So, come on, buddy. I know you want to hit us. Boom. Living Legend. We got ourselves a Living Legend on the Ether. Perfect. And we'll wait to see if he drops anything else. But I think the game has ended. So let me just drop just in case. And boom. Got ourselves the Living Legend, which is pretty good. So yeah, nice to see. Yeah, this is why I said max level weapons are good. But as you guys know, the Ether does die really fast if it's focused, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, GG's. That is our squad task done. So hopefully we can get ourselves a golden robot pad. Oh, or sorry, a silver robot data pad. Nice, gold crate achieved, some more modules, which is really good. And yeah, notice how these guys are in expert league, by the way. We can easily fry them. Pretty crazy. This is why you gotta be careful in what you level up. But thank you guys for the games. Thank you so much. I need to go and unfriend you guys, unfortunately, because as you guys know, no friends that are permanent on this account until we hit Champions League. But thank you for the games, regardless. So yeah, that was nice. But yeah, now all we have to do is quickly claim our rewards, as you guys know. And then pray that the supply center still works. If not, we're going to go on the My Games launcher. Sorry, not the My Games launcher. The BlueStacks launcher and spin the supply center there. If not, let's see. Win 2 battles, 900 gold. Perfection. And let me just speed this up. And then start upgrading it again. Boom. So now our Fahrenheit's going to get upgraded once more. Event tasks, more silver. Perfect. Now let's open up these. Common pad. Boom, blue reward. 1,000 hippos. It's the first time we've seen one of those. Purple pad again. Another gold reward. Can we get something besides a pilot for once? No, we got the exact same pilot that we just got at the start of the episode. So we have 2 Anaxer pilots now. So maybe that's a sign that we get an Anaxer sometime soon. But yeah, besides that, once more. All I'm excited for right now is the supply center. Let's pray that we can get something good from this. Wait, let me just see. We also got intel tasks done, so that's nice. And please spin. Nope. All right, so we are going to be going on the BlueStacks launcher once more. I will see you guys over there. All right, so we are back on the BlueStacks launcher. Let me see if we can actually spin these rewards. Please tell me we can. No, we can't. I think the supply center... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, it's just bugged. Wow, that is crazy. Let me see if I can actually speed this up here. We can't. Interesting. Speed up. Pause. Yeah, it just doesn't let me. Wow. Okay, let me restart the BlueStacks launcher and let me see if it fixes itself. It doesn't. Wow. The ad glitched out too. That's kind of crazy. All right, let me restart this one more time and pray that it works. Otherwise, this might be a glitch that we have to submit to Pixonic. Let's just try this one more time. Please tell me this works. Okay, Supply Center is not working. Does the ad watch work? It does not. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to restart this one more time. I'm going to close out BlueStacks again. All right, we're back. Please tell me it works. I'd be so sad if it doesn't work. Come on. Okay, well, for starters. Wait a minute. I deleted and re-downloaded War Robots, right? Maybe, or actually no, maybe that was before. Okay. Because if I deleted and re-downloaded War Robots, I can actually watch these ads again. Let me just see if this ad works. It doesn't. Huh, that's weird. All right, you know what? Let me uninstall War Robots again, because that's what I had to do last time, remember? It might just be something, it might be an issue with the fact that the server is thinking that I'm doing account sharing, because I'm constantly jumping between the BlueStacks and like the My Games launcher. That might be why it thinks, like, maybe it thinks that I'm like account sharing or something. And it might be blocking it from their server side. All right, I have deleted and re-downloaded War Robots yet again on the BlueStacks launcher. The ads are still bugged, it seems. Not really sure why. Yeah, it's bugged. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate that it's not letting me spin anything. Looks like to me that is a bug on Pixonic's part. That is not something that I can fix, unfortunately. So yeah, we will have to deal with that in the future. But notice also, by the way, because I deleted and re-downloaded War Robots, notice how the ad came back. You guys can see. You can actually, this is actually something you can do. You can delete and re-download War Robots, like I said, and that will get you your ad back. So you can actually spam watch ads if you delete and re-download War Robots enough to instantly max out your workshop, or infinitely farm keys so you can get yourself a super chest. I will turn this into a video to see if it's even possible. Also, right now, if you guys are curious why I'm not spending keys, it's not because we don't actually need to wait for a 200% discount anymore, because as you guys can see, the super chest is pretty much impossible to get free to play. However, as you guys know, I am waiting right now to get Titans. So hopefully, I'll probably be spinning the Titan chest from now on and the drones chest. Those are the two that I'll be spinning. I think I mentioned last episode that I was going to go for the drones chest, so I'll probably start with drones first and then go for Titans after, because we still need to wait a little bit to get platinum anyways. So we'll probably start with drones because we already have, as you guys can see here, let me just quickly hide my camera real quick. As you guys can see, we have enough upgrade tokens and we have enough microchips to max out 2 drones. So if we can get a good drone, especially for the Pathfinder, you guys will see how big of a difference Friezo makes for this thing, because Friezo on this Pathfinder single-handedly turns this thing into a beast, and I cannot emphasize enough just how broken Friezo is. Trust me, I will try to showcase this on the free-to-play speedrun. This thing is just so good, bro. This thing is so good. So hopefully we can get our hands on one in the future. I guarantee you my luck will get us one sometime soon. But in the meantime, I don't know why these ads are glitching out. Maybe I go to the My Games launcher one more time, and if I still can't spin there, then we'll just have to wrap it up and call it a day. Okay, we're back on the My Games launcher. I will try. I don't have high hopes for this. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what the issue is, but Pixonic hopefully will fix this. And yeah, we'll have to take a look. My hunch is that because of we are swapping between accounts constantly, that is the reason why we are not able to get any of the supply center rewards. So you know what? Next episode, I'm going to test this theory. I'm going to log in on the My Games launcher first, and then we'll go back to the BlueStacks launcher to watch ads. But yeah, for now, we'll wrap up the video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Yo, brother, signing off.